last time. We did a mission, I know that. But today we need to set up some covert ops and then get ready to sabotage the Advent Monument. We're going to over-infiltrate this a little bit more first, and I do want to visit the black market at some point. But the first thing we need to do is take care of these covert ops. So we need to hunt the Chosen Assassin Part 3 here. We need to unlock the mission to attack her stronghold and kill her once and for all. So we have to send the skirmisher here, along with 2 other soldiers, one of whom is obviously going to be Lock Guo. And we're going to have an extreme chance of ambush, so it's almost guaranteed that we're going to have an ambush here. We'll have to keep that in mind and give them their best possible equipment. So we're going to send our skirmisher, Ripper, right? Let's get her kitted out. So she can have the Cal 90, the Fusion Ripjack, the Powered Skirmisher Armor, and that gives her 3 utility slots, 1 for a grenade. Interesting question, which grenade do we want to take here? I don't feel comfortable giving her the Frost Bomb, but do I want to swap the Plasma Grenade for one of these 2, the Incendiary or the Gas? Gas has a larger radius, and on organic enemies can slow them and do damage over time. Incendiary bombs do more blast damage than all other bombs, but metallic ones are immune. So this does 5 to 6, 2 shred, 4 to 5, 4 to 5. Like, more damage is nice, but it's only 1 point, really. I might want the gas bomb just for the larger radius here. Does 2 shred, 2 shred, 2 shred. Organics could, or metallic could be immune, so could, I guess metallics could be immune to gas as well. But if I'm going to give her a grenade, I guess I'll give her the gas bomb. Then we definitely want a mimic beacon, and we want blue screen rounds. We have quite a few blue screens. Let's make everything else available here. I'm going to equip the barracks. So now if I go check this out... There's still only 3. Okay. We definitely want Lock Guo to get this well bonus. We noted last time that he's kind of low here. And he's Ripper's teammate, so we'll send you. Do I want to give you the experimental power armor? 2 armor here in exchange for a utility slot? I think we do. You're gonna get... big crits and the chance for extra action works. We'll give you the energy sweeper. For your secondary, what do you want here? You're a blade master. You do have shell bust stab. I haven't invested anything into hollow targeting for him. The damage on this isn't so great, but shell bust stab could come in quite well. And against biological enemies, he has a good chance to crit. Alternatively, I could give him rapid targeting and hollow mirage, or multi-targeting. I don't know. Low profile is also good. All right. I think we'll give you... Do I want to... I don't think I can afford to build another weapon right now, but let me check. It's only... I only have 6 alloys left. So I'm looking for... Not the Vibro Blade. The Fusion Blade. 3 alien alloys. I'd love a Blaster Gauntlet too. I don't have any of these. I can have one or the other. We have a few more people who can use this. Gosh, I'm literally down to my last alloy here. I think the Blaster's the better play, so he's not going to get the sword that he wants, which means... Do I want to give him a hollow targeter? This could help him get out of a jam by hollow targeting somebody. I mean, it's plus 15 bonus aim. Or I give him like this arc blade. I don't think that's that good. All right, I'm gonna give him a hollow targeter here, and we'll give you, I don't think I want to give you another mimic beacon or the talon rounds. What's gonna be the most useful to you? Maybe a battle scanner here. We can get the drop on where somebody is, maybe. So if I'm giving him the hollow targeter, we've got to go down this road with him. Text against enemies you've hollow targeted more likely to critically hit. We could give him hollow mirage. Actually, that's really strong. I'm gonna give him that. That way, when he has this, he can make someone invisible and we can scout with them. Which means I don't need this. So maybe a regular plasma. I could give him a med kit. I don't think that's that good. The plated vest gives him an additional 3 health and an additional point of armor. That puts him up to 3 armor. And 20 health. So he can be a vanguard here. He does have 17 mobility. All right. So now we need one more person to go with them. It has to be a major or better. So who do we want to send? Probably Janet. She doesn't have a teammate anymore, and a big gun could help a lot. She has another hollow mirage too. All right. You can have predator armor, another hollow mark II, a beam cannon, and then what do I want for you? Maybe a flashbang and maybe a med kit? Sure. Okay, I guess that's fine. All right, now your aim is 79, your aim is 80. You could both use some aim here. Let's see what's available. I have 3 superior scopes. I'll send one of them. I have a regular scope for you, and you can shoot twice, so maybe the advanced stock. And then you can have the superior scope, one of them. And an advanced expanded mag. Okay. I do have supplies, so I could build some stuff that only costs, like I could build another blue screen rounds here. Is there anything else I want? Another mimic beacon? That's not bad. Self-correcting rounds are only for what's his name? I could get another mimic beacon going, or another blue screen rounds. Maybe another mimic beacon here, and we'll send her with that instead of the flashbang. Okay. I think that's our team here. This is almost certainly gonna... She's slow with 13 mobility, which does worry me. But these two can scout ahead. We've got 2 Hollow Mirage options, so we should be okay with this. Moderate risk of ambush, so it's down from extreme because of their bond. Alright, we'll just have to see if this happens or not. Those guys are going to be gone for half a month. Alright, so next up we need to do this reduce avatar project progress. This one there's no ambush, so we can send whoever. I guess we're going to have to commit some supplies here. One soldier will get +1 health. We need a sergeant and a regular soldier. So which 2 are we going to send here? Who could use more health? I don't think we're going to be sending... You know who could use more health, maybe? You're in training, though. We'll wait for you to finish all your training. Alright, so 6 here, Alex. Yeah, Alex is real low. Let's send him to get +1 health. And we'll send Molly with him since he's her teammate. And you guys can switch over to Advent Disguises. Alright, that looks good. I'll allocate the supplies and we'll confirm that action.
We'll get the job done.
Okay.
Don't worry, Commander.
So this is the one we're worried about. This one we needed to do. Let's take a look at what else is available on the menu this month. So we can get +4 aim. And if we're willing to commit some intel, we could even negate the wound so they come back and they're not wounded, but they might be tired anyway. We can get another promotion here. Some rounds, or it could be plated vests or whatever. And more aim here. Major chance of capture and ambush, so we're not doing that one. AP with health, not that great. We already have another thing in progress here. What is this? Yeah, I don't care about that. Here we go. +1 mobility and a superior PCS. I think we send this one out right away. So there's a couple people we need mobility on. One of them is our Templar. Yeah, Iman here, she's not that tired. We're going to send her out for sure. And then is there anyone she has any kind of... Oh, look at this. Nasty can go with her, and they can get 1 level of whatever. Okay. Yeah, we'll send these two. You guys, you can't wear that armor, but you can. Right? The Advent Disguise. Okay, so... I will... 21 intel. It's a minor risk. I'm gonna risk this. They can rest if they come back and they're in trouble.
Immediately, Commander.
All right, what else do we have? Form Soldier Bond. Hacking +3 isn't bad. 36 intel and mobility. I really like that. If I send a scientist, we can negate the risk of capture. Yeah, I quite like this. So somebody else who needs mobility, do we have them here? 14. Yeah. Do we have any 13s up here in the kernels? Yeah, Valentina's low, but she's shaken. Raul could use it, but he's in training. Skids here? I think we're gonna save this one for somebody better. We'll save this for later. A scanning site here would also be very nice to have, but I want to save this mobility. So we'll wait till later in the month and send some people on these two, gather intel, investigate rumors. We could get an intel scanning site. We could get power for the Avenger. We could get, you know, a free contact or alloys or something. This could start to be very useful for us. Gather supplies I don't really need. We've got quite a large amount and a decent monthly income. I don't want to send an engineer either, and will +3 isn't that great. +2 resistance contacts. This one's probably worth doing. We're kind of... Some of our resistance orders aren't that great, and this solves a problem for us for getting access to the rest of Africa. And then health +1 and increased ability points. This is really only good to get someone from advanced to genius, or gifted to genius. Health +1's not that good, but it's not terrible. All right, so I think we're gonna do these two next. And maybe this one, but we'll wait a while for these three to wrap up. I do want to hit the black market before it closes, just to take a look. We're going to be scanning for intel until we get something better, and we're researching alien data caches, so we can afford to spend some intel here if there's something amazing. Let's take a look.
Market is open.
I don't know that we need to worry too much about supplies, but corpses we can always sell for a little bit here. Some chrysalid corpses. You can pick up just a few spare bits of supplies here. Most of this doesn't seem that good, so we'll pick up 27 supplies. That's fine, and then we'll look at what's for sale this month. All right, I pretty much have to buy these alloys. That gets us to 43. That's fantastic. Superior scope's always a good buy. Combat rush, not that good. Another scientist would be nice, but not at 95. We don't need to rush these. So do I want to buy this? I kind of do. It's so good. It's just over the top good, and you don't get a lot of chances to buy these. It's only 20 intel. All right. So the black market's going to disappear for 6 weeks, and we're not going to have too many other options for that. We can heal faster, or we can go for intel. How many wounded do we have right now? 1 wounded. I don't think that's worth it, but who is it and how long? Yeah, Carol for 2 days? No. Okay, we're gonna go scan for intel, and we're gonna over-infiltrate our current operation here. Alright, so...
Avengers.
gain intel at Reaper HQ. We're 4 pips down on the Avatar project. That's not bad. Okay, that's up to 125, but we're not gonna go for it yet. I think we want at least... we want to see if we can remove... oh, we only have this sit rep. Huh. Okay. Dropship delayed. Like, these can be very strong, so I want to at least see what random sit rep 2 is before we go in. Alright, let's scan for intel. Alright, psionic training complete. I think he's only got 1 left. Yeah, psi reanimation. And after he's got literally everything, we get this engineer back. So that's kind of cool. I could theoretically stick someone else in here and start training them, like get another rookie, but usually I only have 1 psi operative per game. I mean, he could die, which would be terrible, but, you know. We got to send him on a couple covert ops, too. He needs some mobility, and he might need a few other things. So we'll see about when we actually use him. Okay, new assault mission. What is this for? This delays the dark event. Collateral damage. Gets us 26 intel. Recover item from Resistance Haven. What is this dark event? Gone to ground, I think, is going to happen. Wild Hunt, we don't care about. And collateral damage, I don't particularly care about. Yeah, I think we're letting all of this happen. Wild Hunt we don't care about because we're about to kill the 3rd Chosen. And collateral damage just gives troopers some explosives, which, meh. I mean, it can be bad. Do I want to do this for 26 intel? Not really. I should be killing these guys as soon as I see them, not letting them throw grenades at me. And I don't want to have her show up. I don't want to deal with her either. I think she showed up recently, but even so. I think we're just going to power through the month until we can kill her. And we're going to let that happen. Okay, comms jamming. Plus 15 dodge, hack, and psi defense. That's not that good. 15 dodge is okay. I don't need hack defense. And I don't really need psi defense. What are we facing? Archon, Trooper, Purifier, Mech. Enemy unknown is a little concerning. Elite Spectre and Viper. I don't like Vipers either. Do we just go with this? There's no Chosen showing up here, so I don't have to worry about that. I think maybe we just go. Maybe we just go sabotage the Advent Monument and beat this mission. I believe this is part of a chain. Yeah, so after we do the infiltration, then we get the assault to raid the supply convo. We can get more supplies, more alloys and Illyrium there. That'll be good for us, so... yeah, I think we're just going to kick this mission off now. Let's do it. Let's get these people back, resting, you know, recovering them. We can send out... we can do another infiltration. We can do more covert ops and stuff. I think this is going to be fine.
It's time the aliens and the rest of the Advent administration learn that we can hit them where it hurts. So we're moving into the city center to strike a high-profile target. Deploy and approach the designated position. Neutralize any hostile contacts and secure the site.
Okay.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Okay. So we get a free vision for some reason on this Elite Purifier. Let's see. We've got some high ground here, which is pretty solid. I don't see the route up. But our sniper does have a way up there with her grappling hook, I suppose. There's probably ways up over here for the rest of the squad. We're concealed for now. Tracy, I believe, is our... Yeah. She has ambush and blend. I don't think we have a conceal other than that, however. No, I don't think we do. All right, so we want to preserve her concealment for kind of as long as possible. I think we want to move up the right side here and clear out any pods here and maybe behind the stage before we engage the Purifier in his pod. So I'm going to start pushing her this way. Maybe I do want to send my sniper up there, which is a little bit risky, but she'll be concealed for the start as well.
Position confirmed.
All right, let me move my scout out here to start. And then... We don't want to move too far here. Plus, she has more mobility than almost everyone else. So I'm going to push her up to this full cover position and see what she sees.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Okay, nothing. All right. All right. So, shooter here. We're going to move up.
On the move.
And then she can now get up. Where do I want to put her? She can't get to the very top. I think... Is there a way for her to climb higher? There's got to be... Oh, she can get up here. So putting her up here is risky. She's concealed, but if there's someone on the roof with her, she kind of is screwed. But this is a pretty solid position if I can get her there. Is there a way for me to see what's going on up there? I don't think so. So this is a risk. She is concealed. I guess it depends on whether there's somebody on the roof with her. It looks like there's a ladder here. I think the safer play might be putting her here, or maybe even here, and then moving. Like, this could be closer. Like, we have a little bit of vision there. Yeah, this gets her up on that roof, so let's put her here first and see what that does. Whoops. Do you want to do...
Grappling.
There we go. That's what I was worried about. Okay.
Advent forces on the ground.
Okay. That's really, really bad. I think I'm going to have her run away. What can the rest of the team do, though? Okay. You could... All right, so the Purifier and the Trooper with a plasma grenade, we could drop them, potentially. The Archon's going to be a problem. Yeah, if he moves forward a little bit, he has a decent chance... He has a decent chance to drop them through the roof. Let's put him in this full cover.
Absolutely.
And let's see if we can drop them. So I can get this up on the roof. I can get this to here. Okay, it's almost where I want it. We can maybe drop the Purifier. I don't think we can... Is there anywhere else I can put this? Like, I don't think that hurts the Trooper. But it will damage the Archon. Will that damage our teammate? It would drop the roof from her as well. So before I do this, I have to move her. This will damage two of them, however. I think I have to run you away, and I'm not quite sure where to put you. There's full cover for you there. What else do you have? You have the acid bomb and the EMP bomb. Neither of those help you. Yeah, you gotta run away. You cannot be up here.
Roger that.
Okay. Now, you are gonna blind fire this up top. We can't see them anymore, but we know where we want to put it. just got to find that little pixel. There we go. That should hit the Purifier and the Archon, and it should drop the Purifier.
Get ready for a surprise.
Yeah, the Purifier dropped. The Archon took 4. That other guy's kind of stuck up there now. All right, so we're in a bad situation. I shouldn't have done that, but I did it. So we've got Scooter, Bang, and Alamo. What do I want to do here? I can see the Purifier from some of these positions. I can probably kill the Purifier. I could also... I do have zone suppression. I have Mimic Beacons. That might be the play here. What else has he got? Fire Discipline. So maybe Mimic Beacon. I mean... I don't know what that trooper's going to do. He's probably going to drop and then run out. The Archon's involved too. So one Mimic Beacon should be able to absorb hits from 2 of them, which means I do need to kill... I need to kill the Purifier here. Clutch Shot can't miss. The Purifier has 4 health after his drop. So if I can get in position with you, I can definitely kill him with either Lightning Hands or Fire Pistol or Clutch Shot, depending on my chances to hit. That may be the way to go. I have vision on the Purifier from there. I would have vision from there as well. Pretty sure we saw there's another pod over there, though. I don't like putting both of them on this car. But the trooper shouldn't have a grenade yet, and if he uses blazing pinions, we have a chance to move away. So I think I am going to use his pistol maybe here, or maybe even his plasma. Let's just see what his chances to hit are. All right, he's got an 81. 49 with the pistol. I could walk fire here. That guarantees the kill. All right, let's take that. I don't think I want to use Clutch Shot or Lightning Hands if I don't have to.
That's right.
All right, so that leaves us with Bang and Alamo. Now, Alamo has a Mimic Beacon, so does Bang, so the question becomes, who does what? I have a teamwork point for Splinter, that's not of use here. So he has Haywire Protocol, that's useless. Disabling Shot's quite good. Maim is good. Hail of Bullets. The problem is visibility. We would need to... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to see either of these guys, I don't think. Without, like, running. We need to cover Shooter here. So I have to get... I definitely have to get this Mimic Beacon out. Which of them has more movement? I guess neither of them can go to a really good position. I could zone suppress. I have a chance of getting a shot with that. Similarly, I guess I could Overwatch with you. Nobody's gonna get shots on that Archon or that trooper until they move. So, all right. The Archon was right here, so if I can throw the Mimic Beacon in there, they should go after it. The question is, who can do that? Who can get close enough to do that? I guess it's Bang. The question is, where do I put him? Like, that's not bad, and then I can see how far he can throw it. All right, let's do this.
Whatever you say.
So you throw this as far as you can. Try and put it where the Archon could see it from above. Like, if I can get that... I need the trooper to see it too, though. All right, I guess that's kind of the best I can do. And then we'll use a zone suppression on the Mimic Beacon to try and get some free hits there. Where do I want to put you? Here? You need a little bit more oomph. You need to be a little bit closer, I think. I think she'll have... Well, line of sight is a problem. Yeah, I might not have a good position for her. Like, I don't want to leave her out in the open. That's a pretty risky position to take. But then again, if they... Well, so the Archon could flank her here easily. The Trooper not so much. But hopefully he's attracted to that. All right, let's take this and see what the zone suppression looks like. So lay down fire over an area, suppressing all targets within. Oh, this doesn't work the way I thought. It's not if they enter this zone. It's like I have to target them. Lay down fire over an area, suppressing all targets within. I guess I could see if this works if they enter. I guess this is worth checking out to see how it works. We'll put it right around where the Trooper and the Archon might have to go.
Roger that. Suppressing
And we'll see what happens.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
I mean, okay, that's something.
Barely a hit.
I don't think he could see it. Oh, god damn it. He didn't see the mimic beacon, and now I took a crit. And suppressing fire didn't work on him. Okay. Well, damn. Alamo's down to 1 health. Jesus Christ. So you didn't... The Archon didn't have line of sight to the mimic beacon, and that's what went wrong there, unfortunately. All right. You have some healing. And you're my scout, so I want you to remain invisible. Where are you gonna go? You can come up here and take a shot, or here. Can you can get over here and heal him, right? Yeah, okay. Let's do that.
Heading to that location.
I don't think a heal breaks concealment. All right, so Alamo, you're gonna move up here and get healed. God, those crits, man, they're brutal. The amount of damage they do is insane.
Settle down, you're fine.
Here's 4. Oh, 6. Okay. Does anyone else have healing? No, that's all he gets for the rest of the mission. Okay. Well, you can see this, so you might as well take this shot. 72 to hit. Does anyone have any hollow targeting? I don't think so. No. We have that Trooper to worry about, too. What do you have? The acid bomb and the EMP bomb? Neither of these is great. Yeah, we don't have a lot of good options here. You have a clutch shot that can't miss. You've got lightning hands. 54. All right, you're going to have to move up, it looks like. So, all right, move up into the full cover.
On my way.
I want you to lightning hands this guy. 79 to hit. All right. You make that happen. Miss. All right. Clutch shot I could take here. That would do 4 to 7. I don't know if I need that here. What's Bang gonna do? Bang has hail of bullets or disabling shot. I can flank the Trooper from here. I like that.
No problem, boss.
All right, what are we looking at? 10 to 12? 55% chance to crit? That almost seems like it. Yeah, and then who's your teamwork partner? Splinter? She can't give you another point here. So I could take this and probably get the kill. Like, 95 is hard to miss. I'm jinxing myself. But the question is whether I can get max damage or a crit here. Like, 33% chance for that, 55 for this. I feel like I should take this and see if this works. Okay, all right. That's good news. That takes care of him. You got hair trigger? Okay, then walk fire, I think. Just get some guaranteed damage going here. Okay, 3 damage and he's poisoned. All right, bomber here. Where are you gonna go? Shooter has her shot. I mean, it's not a great shot, but let's take it. Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Shot wide.
Alamo has an 87. Nice. Okay.
Target eliminated.
Takes care of that. So, Alamo here at 7 of 12 health is very concerning. We have no other way to heal him.
Let's do this.
Bomber, what are you going to do? We've also lost a lot of this high ground here. Let's push forward into the safe area where we know we're not going to pop a pod, and let's reload.
Let's do this.
Not a great opening there. That move with Alamo and trying for the suppressing fire was bad news. I knew he was flanked, but I hoped the mimic beacon would attract the Archon, and it just didn't see it. So we're gonna have trouble with Alamo now. Splinter now needs to be our scout.
Moving to position.
We need to find the next pod and make sure we engage them on our terms. Got full cover on a window there, well, half cover there. I think I want the half cover.
Moving out.
Let's see what she can see. Okay. Looks like at least to this building we're kind of clear. There could be another pod up on this roof. We know there's a pyro over there. What do we want to do with you? All right, Bang, you're going to sprint forward into cover for now.
On it.
We're gonna move everybody up. Okay, so we should be, yeah, we should be okay to kind of take up to where we can blue move for now. There could be someone inside or on this building, which is dangerous, so we'll watch out for that. Let's push you into position here and have you overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Shooter, I'd love to put you here. So she's right near our scout, yeah. Oh, I can even get up to here, which is kind of amazing. Like, yeah, as long as she's only in squad sight, nobody should be able to shoot her from here, right? Question is whether there's anybody who can see her from that far to the side. I think this is the safer play.
Stepping off.
There could be somebody who could spot her if she moves that far left. So we'll put her there for now. You can move up.
Move, move, move!
Scooter, where do I want you? We'll take this position in Overwatch. Or no, well, we're dashing there.
On Overwatch.
Okay, she's Overwatch ever vigilant, but she's concealed so she wouldn't take it. All right, let's move forward with Splinter. How do I get you out? I have to come to here and take a peek. I think I'll go to the door just to be safe.
Moving on target location.
And then, okay. We know there's a group there. Question is whether there's anyone over here. How do I want to do this? Let me just move here for now. Just a nice safe move.
Roger that. I've got enemy movement here.
Okay. We've got the Purifier, the Heavy Mech, and the Elite Trooper. All right. So, Shooter should have a shot. She does. Now, here's the weird thing. Normally, in the game, my experience has been, if I shoot them, and they can't see anyone else, they shouldn't scamper. But I've seen that change in recent episodes, or it feels like it's changed. What can you hack here? Small intel cache? I mean, that's nice. I don't know if I want to burn a turn on it. Okay. So yeah, you've got squad sight on that guy. If you move forward, you have normal sight on both of them. So if they scamper towards me, I guess they're going to see her. And then she's flanked here, which is not great. She's not in cover. So I might want to move her first. Like, that's full cover. She still has the opportunity to shoot the Purifier with a snapshot if she wants to.
Affirmative. Moving out.
I feel safer with that. Let me see what my chances are here. I do have... Okay, I have a snapshot on the trooper now. I think I'm going to take this and see what they do. I might get... Who knows? I might get the crit. Okay, I didn't get the crit. But they shouldn't have line of sight on any of us. Doesn't matter. They still scamper in our direction and become a problem. All right, well, we've got everyone else, right? You have sight on 3 of them. You have sight... You have the hack. You might hack the mech. And Bomber has nothing. Neither does Alamo. All right. Let's see about maybe hacking this mech. I don't know what my chances are, but a shutdown would be great. Where will I have vision on it? Apparently I'd have vision on the mech from here. I wouldn't necessarily have anything else I could do from that position if I took that. I don't want to come up and get myself flanked. Okay, in here, even with that door open, I don't see anybody. Yeah. It's not great. This is kind of the only thing I can do. She does have hail of bullets in the worst case. Let's see if she can hack or haywire protocol. 67% to shut down, but if I fail, it's a supercharge. I don't like that. I have a disabling shot. I have maim. I have hail of bullets. I think this is a hail of bullets, although does anyone have blue screens for this guy? You have venom rounds? I mean, she can't hit anyone else. You have tracer rounds. Okay, this is all we have, so I kind of have to take it with her. Or him. Bang here. I don't think it makes sense to risk a 2 and 3 chance on the haywire. So we're gonna go for the kill instead. Okay, 7 damage. That armor's annoying. You have 1 plasma grenade left that maybe I should have used, but I think the hail of bullets is the better play. We got full cover here. How much armor does it have? 3? So I need to do 11 damage? Ugh. Oh, that's half cover. Alright, well. You can do what you can do, right? I could launch this, and I could hit the purifier. You know what? I do like that. Let's do that.
Take this.
And I think he goes into Overwatch after this. Does he? No. Okay. Yeah, he did. I think he did go into Overwatch there. So Scooter has shots. Alamo's left after that. What does Alamo have? A mimic beacon, point blank, suppression. None of that's good. There's no good position for him either. Oh, apparently he can see the purifier from here. I might have him throw the mimic, which means Scooter would need to get a kill, but he can get a kill. The most dangerous one is the mech. So what are we looking at here? 100% 9 to 11. I think I need to take that. The other 2 are less dangerous. His micro missiles are extremely dangerous. So we're going to kill this.
That's how it's done.
And then since Alamo's the only one left, I got to put him in cover. And then he needs to be somewhere he can throw this mimic beacon that these 2 can see it. So... he's got cover from here. I mean, the question is how far can he throw, and from where? We really don't want to put him where they can shoot him. Unfortunately, I don't have a choice. I don't have an option. If I put him here, he's in high ground and he can throw it kind of this way. We want to throw it past Splinter, though. We don't want them running up to her and revealing her, if we can avoid it. If he gets inside... yeah, there's no throwing it from inside. He's kind of got to come here and risk this. Which sucks, because he's got 7 health, but...
I'm on it.
Alright, mimic it up, buddy. How far can you throw it? Throw it as far away from her as possible. They should both have vision on it from here. This should distract both of them. It's a flank target right in front of them.
Scanning.
Let's see. There's the Overwatch. Love that. Fortunately, he flamed away from our hidden person. And then you're going to waste your turn shooting him. Okay, all right. All right, okay. So, obviously we're going to kill these guys. That's going to be easy. So what do I want to do here? Do I want to move her to a better position for later? I think I do. This high ground's kind of incredible.
Heading there.
And then I can take a snapshot and I'll be ready for whatever comes next. Yeah, you'll just live up here for the rest of the mission. I can take either of them. All right, let's take the snapshot on the trooper. Okay.
Enemy destroyed.
Alamo, you can get some revenge here with a shot on the purifier. Actually, let me move the person furthest back up to deal that. Yeah, let's move you up to like here.
On my way.
And you kill this guy with walk fire. Okay, that worked.
What did you expect?
Now my scout, who is still concealed, can start moving around the map a little bit. So the question is, where's the last pod? Are they back there? Are they... Well, they're not on the ground floor here, but they could be on this roof, I guess, or back behind here. I mean, I guess they could be over here too. I guess we just get closer to the stage. That's where we want to plant the X4. We probably want to hack this if there's a reward for it too. We don't want to get too close to the fire. Let me crawl over here, or maybe... Yeah, let me crawl over here and see what I can see from here.
Understood.
First. Okay. And then maybe we'll take this. Okay.
This one is uniquely graceful compared to some of
Okay.
the other species we've seen. It also
We
gives off
have a
very strong
gatekeeper.
sounded readings.
That is troubling. I forgot about this unit entirely. 2 Archons and a Gatekeeper is friggin' dangerous. Okay. So I don't think I care about this anymore. We have to deal with them. And I'm not sure how we're gonna do it. Alright. Do we have any explosives left to shred the armor? Oof. I don't think we do. So we're gonna need to probably gamble on a... It's gonna be rough. We're gonna need to gamble on like a haywire protocol. That's gonna be really low charge. Ooh, I don't like that at all, man. Does anyone have any kind of shred at all? Okay, you do. So Alamo here, who's in danger, needs to be getting involved. Oh boy. A Gatekeeper? That is rough. And 2 Archons with it. That's yikesy, man. Alright, I think what I need to do is use the high ground and set up like just a crap ton of Overwatches here. We're gonna draw their attention with Shooter, and then we're gonna protect her with a bunch of Overwatches. I think that's our best play. So for you... Overwatch. You're gonna come up here.
Absolutely.
You're gonna Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
You're gonna come up.
I can handle that.
I kind of need to reload you, but you're gonna Overwatch for now.
Overwatch.
All right. So everybody's in position here. Let's get a free reload on you.
Ready to engage.
You get a free reload.
I'm ready.
You don't need a reload. What are we gonna do with her? This might be an ambush. Like, we need to put a lot of work in here. I might save this for another turn. Because the first shot, we need her here for the squad site, but the first shot shouldn't reveal her or engage on the rest of the team. Maybe on Bomber. Maybe Bomber should move back a little bit. Where can I pull him back to and still have like a good opportunity here for an Overwatch? Maybe we pull him back inside through the window, through the wall. Maybe we pull him here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So they shouldn't be able to find us, even if they shouldn't be able to get in line of sight. If they come directly towards us, maybe Alamo, but then he can do his own suppression on them. It's still risky AF for him. He could die. Without shredding there, it doesn't make any sense to hit the gatekeeper. She does have the acid bomb. I forgot about that. How far can you launch this EMP bomb? That could mess it up too. Both of those are good against that thing. So, all right. I think I'm going to start with the Deadeye on the Archon and see what it does. Let's see if we can make this happen. All right, that's huge. We one-shot that thing.
Taken care of.
What are they going to do now? I don't think they can see us, right? No, okay. They see Alamo now. All right. You got a 68 on him, 82 on him. Now you do shred. Can I get both of them with this? I can get both of them. I think I have to do this.
Stay put.
Those two are suppressed. He could die here. We might lose him on this mission. Okay. Where's my hacker? What's this? Small intel cache? No. You got a 59 is not great. Bomber here can't see anything, so we're just gonna have to Overwatch him.
Got it covered.
We've got Scooter. You know, he could throw out a Mimic to distract both of these for a minute. That's not terrible. You got Lightning Hands 56. That's not great. Clutch Shot, obviously you'll hit, but it's got all its armor still. Honestly, the Mimic might be the play here. And then we could ambush on the Mimic to get some free shot, maybe on the Archon. I could move you and try for the Haywire, or I could just shoot. Like, what's your damage? 10 to 12? It's not great. I could reload and then shoot, and we could try hacking Haywire on it next turn. Okay, I'm starting to think this is the play. We Mimic, we ambush, we reload and take just a shot here. I could walk fire or maim or something. All right, I think we've got our idea here. So we want both of them to come at this. We want you to ambush it so that when they move in to attack, they get hit.
This area is mine.
You need to reload.
Ready to rock.
And then I got a 59 here. I don't think I want to use Disabling Shot. I don't know if that works. I could try for the Maim, which would stop it moving, I guess. If it works on the Gatekeeper, or I could go for the Walk Fire to get an 89% chance to hit. But with 6 armor, it doesn't make sense. I should go for maybe the Disable or the Maim. Honestly, neither of those make sense because I wanted to walk into this ambush and I want it here so I can throw the acid bomb on it. So I guess I'm just gonna shoot it and see if we can chunk through some of that armor. If we even hit. Okay. Oh, it's poisoned. That's right. I forgot that this thing has like, it's not technically, I think, a robot. It's like it's got a pilot. I forgot about that. Take another shot. Wow, you hit both? Good for you, buddy. Okay. Now Oh, the disorient helps. Wow, nice. Nice suppression. That was awesome. Oh, it's a shame you missed, though.
Get it together. They've seen me.
Okay. Okay. 10 damage. Not enough to kill it. And the Archon comes in. She missed that. But Alamo did some work this turn. Okay. Okay. You know what? I can live with all of this. All right, so you've got your acid bomb or the EMP. I don't know. What do we know about the gatekeeper? Fires a beam, gateway, consume, protective shell. While the gatekeeper shell is closed, it's extremely resistant to damage, but has only limited offensive option. Dying explosion, closed state. I don't think the EMP bomb will do anything to it, so I could launch the acid bomb to shred its armor and damage the, yeah, I could damage both of them with this. That makes it, then we have to move through the acid to get to the stage and plant the X4, but I think this is the right call for her.
Heads down!
Nice. All right. What do you got? 45, 56. You're probably going to have to move here.
I'm going.
And we'll see a little closer what you can do. 75, 63. Neither's that good, and you have a mimic beacon left. Let's see what other people can do. Yeah, I can't haywire the gatekeeper. That's right. Okay. Let me move closer here. There's no cover here, but I'll risk this.
I'm going.
Okay. 88, 100. Gatekeeper's the more dangerous, and when it explodes, it'll damage the Archon, so we'll take this.
This is it, right?
Nice.
Did you see that one?
Okay. Bomber, move in.
Heading out. We're taking losses here!
We're fine, buddy. Yeah. Hail of bullets. It could still dodge this, but it will hit. There we go. Okay.
That's right.
So, I guess there could be another pod. I'm gonna just take a second here.
Reloaded.
We're gonna get everybody safe and under cover before we move anybody.
Watch. Ready to engage.
You can push up a little bit here.
Not a problem.
Splinter, you get a free reload. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Free reload.
Back online.
And then let's just have you overwatch.
Scanning.
There's definitely another pod because they tell you. Central comes on and tells you when you're clear. All right, let me conceal her or blend her. I get 2 turns of concealment here. Oh, hold on. You need to hack this.
Bypassing security.
Okay.
I'm attempting infiltration.
All right. Now you can come to here. Can you get there? No, you have to pass through the acid. So come to here first. There they are. Okay, it's a Viper and an Elite Spectre. All right. So your problem is you're kind of flanked right now. Who do we have? We've got Shooter. We've got Alamo. We got Scooter. We have Splinter can take a shot if she needs to, or throw the Mimic Beacon. You're kind of in a crummy position, so go get in this full cover here. Yeah, for now.
No problem, boss.
All right. Bomber's gonna have trouble doing anything useful.
I'm ready.
Unless they scamper towards us first. So let's wait on him. Let's open up with Shooter here. I'm more concerned about the Viper than I am about the Spectre. The Vipers are so annoying. And I have a good chance. I have a 100% chance to kill it, so I'm going to take it.
Nailed him!
Okay, what's the Spectre gonna do? You're gonna run forward and flank yourself. Thank you very much. The remainder of my team should be good to kill him. Alamo can take a shot. Scooter can flank him. Take a shot.
Heading out.
I got lightning hands too for extra damage. What is his min? 9 to 11? Yeah, this is a good use for lightning hands here. And then finish him off. Okay, there we go.
Only the best.
Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Heading out.
Okay, let's have you move up and cover her. I think that's all the pods. So aside from that shot that Alamo took, we should be good here.
We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Closing on target position now.
All right, plant the X4.
Position compromised.
Okay, I could go after this loot, I think.
I can handle that.
Lyrium core, superior autoloader. And then we can call down the Sky Ranger. Oh, I can't put it on top of her? Oh, that's a shame. All right, well, let's put it right there.
Can I get an evac here?
And get everyone else out.
Not a problem.
Getting it done.
I'm on it. Absolutely. Whatever you say.
Okay.
Moving to Overwatch. Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now. Overwatch.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges are armed. Move to the extraction point for immediate evac.
Seems doable.
All right, so aside from that one hit on Alamo, which sucked, pretty good mission.
Just in time.
Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
All right. Not too bad. Also, is it me or like is every single Advent hit that I take a crit now? Like we've had, I don't get hit very much. I'm pretty good about alpha strikes, but like when I get hit, it's almost always a crit for some reason. Like the last 4 times we got hit were crits that did like 11, 12, 13 damage. It's nuts. All right, Righteous Moon. Looks like Alamo here, yeah, took the MVP. Come on, give me a good one. There we go. There you go. There you go, Alamo. You earned that.
And despite the destruction left in their wake, XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the old world. They will continue their wanton and reckless crimes until the entire world burns around them. We are grateful to the elders for their support in ending this menace once and for all.
Speaker, I got news for you, buddy. Your days are limited. All right, let's see the damage. Alamo's a lieutenant, I think, so losing him is not that bad.
It's only a matter of time before
15
we
days.
control of the planet.
Still. Like I said, he's only a lieutenant. We were sending him out to kind of level up, but yeah, it is what it is. Looks like Splinter here picked up a promotion to Major. That's nice. And we did get the autoloader and the Illyrium core and 20 intel.
A glorious battle. Absolutely.
Advent stands no chance against our combined might, Commander.
And we progressed the raid supply convoy chain. So there's our alien alloys and Illyrium. Yeah, I don't care about this at all anymore. We did get a promotion for Tracy, so let's do that. Where is she? All right, so at Major, she has Surprise. You deal +2 damage while concealed, and +1 damage while flanking your target. Passive. I quite like that. She's also a badass Sentinel here, but usually she's concealed, so she's not taking Sentinel shots. It's unfortunate, but like these two are sort of mutually exclusive. It's like if I let her come out of concealment, then I don't have a scout, but I do have an awesome Sentinel. But I think Surprise is better because Alpha Strike is the name of the game in this game. All right, let's take a look at our event queue here. So we've got another data cache decryption here. I've been like bouncing up and down with my intel, but that's another like 70 intel. We've got this Mayhem protocol for our Spark. The last of the side training is there. And then we've got a couple of Covert Ops in 8 days and one in 13. All right. So I don't know what the month is going to throw at us besides this. We might, I think we're due for a retaliation mission this month. I don't think we had one last month. We'll just have to see. There's our, okay, there's the second part of the chain. So we have 4 days to raid the Advent train for material. Ooh, boy, look at this. Large number of Advent troopers. All enemy pods include a priest, but we do get lightning strike. Heavy mech, elite priest, elite trooper, sectopod. Okay. We got 4 days on that. I don't know if we're going to take our boy here. We're probably not. No, we can't take Raul. We have to move to the site before his training is up. I don't know if we're taking Tiger. What was this for? Yeah, this was for delaying troopers getting explosives. I don't really want to do that one. All right. Looks like this is our next mission, and I don't think we need to wait to do it. I think it's better to do it now, because we only have 1 wounded and 0 tired. So I think I call the stream here. I think that's today's stream, and tomorrow we'll do Operation Hammer Strike here. We'll fight off like the mech and the sectopod, the priests and the troopers. There's gonna be lots of troopers and priests in every pod. The priest can't really... I mean, the priest can do mind control, so maybe I send everybody with mind shields. They also can stasis themselves, which is super annoying, because you think you get the kill, and then they come back at the start of the turn, so you have to have someone overwatch them. But with the heavy mech and the sectopod, we're going to load up on blue screens, I think. And we should be okay. Yeah. I think so. So, yeah, I think I'm going to call the stream there. Next time we'll do Operation Hammer Strike. We'll get the enemy material. That'll bump up our alloys and Illyrium. Give us a few more supplies. After that, it's really just waiting a couple of, maybe through 1 or 2 more months to max out our roster, like get people to Brigadier or Colonel or whatever. Maybe do some Covert Ops to get them plus mobility, plus aim, plus hacking, whatever. We have a couple researches we have to do. There's some autopsies I'd like to do. And then there's like 2 projects in the Shadow Chamber. And then we're at the end of the game. So yeah, I might go through maybe 2 more months in game, maybe 3 if I'm feeling greedy. But as soon as this is done, no, Into the Fire. As soon as Into the Fire is done, we can attack the Shadow Witch and finish her off. Like, there's another powerful alien ruler over here. We've killed the Serpent King, so there's the Archon King and the Berserker Queen. I have no way of knowing which one is here, but each of them have interesting armors that you can get. There's like a bunch of other stuff we could do to power up our roster and whatever, but like we've got our maxed out Psi Operative. We've got a bunch of colonels, a couple brigadiers. Like, after 2 or 3 more months of Covert Ops and stuff, I'll be kind of ready to wrap things up and do the final missions. So yeah, a couple streams ago I said like maybe 20 more missions. I feel like that was about right. So maybe 18 more now, kind of around there-ish, to wrap up the campaign. But that's like, what, 3 more weeks maybe of me streaming this thing every night. So thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. And for those of you watching the VOD in the future, thanks to you as well. I do appreciate your viewership. Thank you for being part of my community and for supporting me in this journey to share my love of the gaming with everybody. I love this game to pieces. We're definitely going to see the campaign through to the end, but that's going to be it for tonight. Enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.